Most agents think that running a Facebook ad or boosting a post is enough to get leads. But that's exactly why most fail at it. Over the course of the next few minutes, I'm gonna show you exactly how I'm using digital marketing funnels and automations to generate leads that actually convert into clients. And you're gonna wanna stick around till the end because I'm gonna give you free access to a training where I walk you through the exact system step by step. I'm gonna break down how the ad works. And in this video, we're gonna showcase what an actual ad looks like, the two main reasons why agents fail with digital marketing, and how you can actually set up a client acquisition system that does most of the heavy lifting for you. So let's start by checking out an ad. So on the screen, you're gonna see an example of an actual ad that my team and I run. And the reason why it works is it very clearly speaks to who our target market is. Whenever we're running an ad, we're speaking to a specific person. We're not trying to capture the attention of every single person in the local market, let alone every buyer in the local market. We're speaking to a specific niche. So the ad's got a hook, it's got an offer, it's got clarity on who it is we're speaking to. What do buyers want? They want access to inventory. They want to know about the latest inventory deals, and they want to know about what is out there to help them get into these properties with less money out of their pocket. So that's the bottom line. But here's the thing, leads alone are not enough. And this is where most people go wrong. Agents fail for two reasons at running Facebook ads and digital marketing. One is they don't know the math behind it. They don't know what their client acquisition cost is, their CAC. They don't know what their average commission is or what the return on investment would be if they put dollars into generating business that way consistently enough for long enough. And honestly, most just panic too soon. They shut off the ads or change their plans before giving it any real time to see a measurable result. The second reason why agents fail this is they don't have a client acquisition system. Because fact is, anyone can launch an ad, anyone can boost a post, but generating the lead is completely different than what happens from that point onward. And so most people, they capture the lead through the ad, but they end up chasing leads instead of converting them. They don't really have a system or process to convert the leads that every single lead goes through. It's kind of all on them, and they're doing the heavy lift manually instead of having a system doing all that hard work for them. If you don't have automation, that means you don't have leverage. So if leads alone aren't the answer, what do you actually need to build? That's where you need the client acquisition system. And what a client acquisition system looks like is it's a funnel with automations and a nurturing process that happens for every single lead that comes through the funnel that works to turn strangers into clients over the course of time. So what it looks like is this: the ad brings a new lead in, the funnel captures them and helps to segment where they belong in your follow-up system. Is it a hot lead? Is it someone who's a few months out? Is it someone who's a long-term nurturer? Or is it someone who shouldn't have even been in the funnel in the first place because they didn't realize they clicked on something? So that's the funnel, and then automation is going to work to follow up and to keep you in touch and top of mind, to maximize the percentage of contacts you get over the first week, but in the long run to help you stay in front of people week after week. That way you're building the know, like, and trust factor by making weekly deposits via email. So it's going to text, email. It's even going to give you simple opportunities to get on phone calls with people just by having the automation set up correctly. And you step in when they're ready. That's the key. When you have automations doing that part, you step in when people raise their hand, when they have questions, when they respond to something. You let the system keep you in front of people, do the lifting for you. And when you do that, when the system's doing the heavy lifting, you're not chasing, you're not having to close people left and right. I mean, you're only focused on working with people, ultimately closing deals that come through the pipeline, but you're not having to chase people all day, every day to stay in front of them. That's what the system's there for, to do for you. So where do you even begin building a system like this? And honestly, too, there's a way I could potentially help with that for the right person, but you want to start with knowing your numbers for one. You got to know what is your cost to acquire a client and what is your return on investment based on your preferred lead source. So if we're doing it the approach I mentioned here, I mean, honestly, too, regardless of how you go about getting leads, if your primary method is cold calling, door knocking, open houses, if it's networking, like, you've got to know how many leads do you need to get a deal done. So start by running your numbers. What I like about this method is when you're putting dollars into your business, it's a dollar number, not a time number. While short term, that might not sound too appealing. Maybe you're someone right now who'd rather spend time than dollars. At some point, if you are successful enough, it's gonna make more sense for you to spend dollars than time. And if you have the ability to start, like anyone can start small with that approach, because time is not scalable. Dollars are. There's no limit to how many dollars that you could potentially generate and reinvest back into your business, but there is a limit on time because we all have the same 24 hours. So once you know your numbers, you're gonna wanna build the system. And that's building the funnel. I mean, you gotta have the ad for one, but then you gotta have the funnel, you gotta build out all the automations, and you gotta make sure that's working. And you've gotta implement, you've gotta test it, refine it, and then ultimately scale up what's actually working with it. A lot easier said than done. And what I found is most of us, that's not the highest best use of our time, because the time that's gonna move the needle, generate revenue for you and your business, it's time in front of clients in your target market area. Any time that you spend building a system, that's not revenue producing activities. So here's the thing. My team and I, we help agents with this. Like, this is what we do day in and day out. I've created a free training that walks you through step by step exactly how it all works. So if you want to learn about what that looks like and really get a full scoop on, like, even if you did build it yourself, what it would look like, that's what that is there for. So you can check out the description below, get registered for the free training if you want to see what that looks like. And I mean, ultimately too, like, leads are great. I'm sure a lot of us, we wouldn't mind having more leads. That might have been why you clicked on the video. But without the math and without the right system, you're never gonna scale your business. The difference between chasing leads and converting clients comes down to whether or not you have a proven client acquisition system in place in your business. So I'll leave you with this. If you're serious about building a system that gets you leads on autopilot, attend my free training. You're gonna love it. You're gonna walk away with your gears turning as far as what this would look like in your actual business. I'll walk you through everything, all the ads, the funnels, the automations, the exact system that my team uses. So click the link below, register for it, and let's help you get set up to win. If you got value out of the video, if you found it insightful, show some support, drop a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Stay tuned for the next video because I'm excited about what else I got coming on down the pipeline to help you stack up some more momentum and more wins in your business. So again, thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll look forward to seeing you on the next video.